Last couple of days been like for you?
It's been amazing. It's been an amazing few days. Just kind of reliving that moment. You know, the confetti falling, the clock hitting zero, Philadelphia Eagles being on top. It's been an amazing last couple of days, and just thankful for it, man.
You were very emotional on the field, celebrating with your family. What was going through your mind at that point?
Meant a lot. You know, mainly with my family, just knowing what my parents have sacrificed and knowing what we have went through as a family and having everything come full circle. Um, you know, just thinking about when I was a 11, 12-year-old boy, telling my dad that I didn't want to play basketball no more because I was going to the NFL. I had never played football a day in my life, but I told him I was going to the NFL. Him calling me crazy. We kind of, you know, on the field, we kind of laughed about it. He was like, "Remember you told me you were going?" I said, "Yeah." You know, just thinking about all that, my brothers, my sister, everything that they have given up to help me get to this place where I'm at now. You know, playing for the top prize in this sport, Super Bowl ring, and to win it. And to have them be there to share that with me, it was just an amazing time, man.
That resilience sort of embodies what this team has been all about. Is that why this team was able to overcome so much to get to the mountaintop?
All of that, man. The amount of love that this team has for each other. I've said it before, I'll continue to say it. A lot of teams talk about being a family, but once you get in the locker room, it's not a family. This team embodied that. From every position, head coach down the line, this team embodied family, treated each other as that, carried themselves as that on and off the field. You know, I've never spent more time with a group of guys outside of a locker room than I have with these guys here. So it was that us connecting, really trusting in one another, buying in, being resilient, and the way we worked each and every day.
How much of that was Doug?
A lot of it was Doug. But a lot of it was Howie as well, with the guys that he brought into the locker room, guys that fit the mold that the Philadelphia Eagles were going towards. But Doug preaching that, coaching that, and himself being a representation of that, you know, really caring for the guys outside of football, you know, not just caring about the jersey number on the back of their jerseys. That goes a long way.
What's the most special text or call you've gotten in the past 72 hours?
I honestly have not even. I had 300 and something text messages after the game, and I haven't even begun to go through them. But I will say the best moment was having my mom there. You know, with her not flying, and for the past 2 weeks we've been going back and forth about her coming, not coming. She's coming, she's not coming. So to have her there, to be able to witness that and hug and kiss my mom and just share that moment with her was probably the most special thing for me.
When's the last time she's flown?
She flew my rookie year one time, but before that it was probably in 1990. Wow. So she's only flown 3 times in her life.
And she flew to Minneapolis, obviously.
Yeah. She came for me.
Where was she flying from?
California.
Okay.
Yeah, so she flew from California with my dad. Yeah, I had her there, man.
How'd the flight go for her? Yeah.
She was asleep the entire time. Yeah.
Did she say, "Hey, that's not so bad. I'll do this now"?
I think it was easier this time around than what it was my rookie year. I don't think she cried as much before the plane took off, so that's a good thing. Seriously. Yeah.
Do you have a sense of what tomorrow and the parade will be like?
I don't even think you could really imagine what it's going to be like. But I went to the Sixers game last night and, you know, got the chance to interact with some fans. But you really understand what this meant to the city of Philadelphia, what this has meant for generations and generations and generations. I was talking to a guy his father had passed away, and he was teary-eyed talking about it. You know, my dad would have loved to see this. You know, we've been Philadelphia fans our entire lives, and this was a day that he wanted to see, you know. So it's like when you hear stuff like that, you realize how important it is. So I don't really think you could really imagine what that parade is going to be like tomorrow.
Did you understand what the team meant to the city before?
Absolutely. You know how passionate these fans are about the Eagles. I mean, they care about, you know, the Phillies, the Flyers, the Sixers, and so forth. But when it comes to the Eagles, it's different. You know, the passion that these fans have for this team is unreal and unmatched.